Do you ever feel like you're forgetting something important? Yeah, me neither. Welcome back to the next episode of Hermitcraft. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it even though it doesn't make sense. I thought about it a lot. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it's just become a bit of a ritual. Last episode, we created this. The Super Stomping Super Storage, and I've been inundated with different design suggestions and ways to make this faster, and I had thought about it. One of the biggest suggestions, of course, was to put a piece of string here that acts as a trigger for the whole system, but that's not really what I wanted. I knew that going into this. I thought about that when I designed this, but I really wanted it to be no trigger whatsoever apart from when you landed, because I just think you can always see the string. No matter what, I can see the string, I know it's there, but for everyone else that falls down, they'll be like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I could probably try and make this a smidge quicker, and I might do that, but the whole point of this was to try and make a storage room that is actually going to get used. So the big thing today is tidying up, and that's not a very exciting prospect, I must admit, which is why I've got an idea for tag. I actually have 2 ideas for us on the server to play tag. Yeah, it's like a year and a half too late, realistically, but I have actually got an idea for us to play a little game of tag. Now, we have actually played tag on this server almost every season since I joined. Maybe every season, I can't quite remember. I need to be sensible about this, don't I? Because I've already started filling these up. This isn't going to be a junk pile. I'm gonna have to try and make sure that this all makes sense. But before we actually start moving all this stuff, I might as well finish actually building the room, which is reasonably important. And I used absolutely all of my spruce building it in the first place, so we're gonna have to do some work here. It's been a while since I've had to get some spruce. Now there's something very exciting that I've just organised. In the next few days, I've organised to play Hungry Hermes with Mumbo himself. Now, neither of us have actually played Hungry Hermes that Tango's made. This is like the decked out of season 10. So Mumbo and I are going to play Hungry Hermes together tomorrow, and it might even, if it goes well, if it's fun, it might be its own little video. It's hard to catch Mumbo when he's online these days, so I'm proper excited for it. He's usually too busy up a mountain somewhere. It would be nice to go outside, wouldn't it? Okay, I think we've got enough spruce to be getting on with. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is utilise this space. Now, I've left this area up here fairly clear because I kind of want to create a domed shape that goes all the way over here, because I'm not going to leave this room feeling as unfinished as it looks. We're going to finish off the ceiling in there before we start moving in all of this junk. Right, let's get a move on. Let's go. It'd be cool if I'd fallen in the hole. Let's go. Okay, the ceiling is done, but I've run into a problem. Yeah, this entire bottom line of chests cannot be labelled, or we just remove them and use them as decoration and we put the things somewhere else. So if we look at the ceiling, that's just brought the room together. Look, it's a very functional space. I can't believe it's taken me this long. I could have done with this a long time ago. But hey, here we are, we're doing it, and it is time for a good old tidy up. Oh man. So we're going to remove all of these bottom lines. I don't think I'm going to use even half these chests, so it really doesn't matter if I don't have these chests. I'm not sure what block to put there just yet, but what I think we should do, now that I've crafted up a bunch of these, is get sorting on the items. I don't think there's going to be any particular order to this. It's just going to be as they come down, pop them in there. I mean, look, the 2 lines of dirt are side by side, but over here they're top down. So, you know, there is no logical system. The point is that I should be able to find the stuff that I'm looking for. Now, earlier I did talk and then stop talking halfway through about the game of tag. So, here are the tags. 3 tags, you say? What's this about? And why do they say tagged on them? How does this game work, Grian? Hopefully I've thought this through. Maybe, in fact, I'll keep thinking it through while I sort out this mess. Oh, look at that for a cliffhanger. I knew you wouldn't watch me tidy up. So after that, I'm going to explain how I think this game of tag should work, and I'll need to use the custom data to, explain the game on the tag, okay? Because it can't just say tag. People are going to be like, what does this mean? How do I tag someone else? So I'm gonna have to put quite a lot of detail into this. But why are there 3? Who knows? Maybe I don't know. For now, let's start shifting some of this stuff downstairs and tidy up all of this mess. I mean, this is seriously grown out of hand. And then once this is done, I'll be able to finish this building. This episode isn't ending until this building is done. That is my promise to myself. Right, let's tidy up. Okay, so time-wise, that genuinely took over 5 hours, 6 hours maybe total just to clear this space. I don't think I've seen the floor here in months. It did feel like I had to tidy my bedroom after a substantial time of being a slob. But check it out. It's clear, the shulker monster is gone. I've even started placing a few things on the build here. I told you we're not ending this episode until this little build is done. Now down here in the storage room, we have got a lot of stuff, and this filled up a lot quicker than I thought. I thought I'd have like 2 whole sections free. No, we have full chests. I mean, there was really quite a lot of junk. That's 8 double chests of stone alone, plus everything else. It is such a good feeling to have that done. As much as that doesn't make for the best video, it is something that is good for the base. Having that clear means that the base can really start to heal from that shulker box monster. Now, I did tease everybody with a little game of tag. Now, before I go ahead and do this build, why don't I just quickly set up the tag? So I'm actually going to have to use, I think do I have to use paper? I'm not entirely sure. I think I can use anything. So essentially, what I do, I use this thing, format name. So I think I rename the paper to, I have no levels. Yeah, wah. Alright, 20 levels should do it. So, as I was saying, what you need to do is rename something here. Now, this is one of our special Hermitcraft mods, so if I just do a test, if I go, so I go, you have been tagged. I appeared, so this will be 1, and then if I do, there we go, let's do that. So then I put that in my offhand, and then I do offhand to main hand, append. Okay, that did not do what I wanted to. Prepend. Uh-oh. This has gone wrong. You have been tagged, I appeared. Tagged, you have been tagged, I appeared. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Let's just fix that again. I know what I did wrong. You have been tagged. I appeared tagged. So if I do this, turn it purple, and then do this, and then append to law. Boom. So, we've got the first sentence done now. Tagged. You have been tagged. And then I'll write the rest of this, and then get back to you with the full game. Okay, I think I've got it. It's not pretty, but it's there. So, what we've got is tagged. Now, how this works is you have to hold this tag or get this tag by some action of yours to appear in someone else's video. It can be in the background, it can be in the foreground, it can be like a quick whoop, like that, whoop, whoop. It's got to be this tag. No, not just any random name tag. It's got to be this one. It's got to be a whoop. I might see if I can get a little custom model, like a special tag here, so we can distinguish this one from the other ones. That would actually work pretty well. So the idea here is that, for example, if Joel's making his episode over there and I just like walk past with the tag in my hand and that makes it into the video. And then this is where you guys come in. This is where everyone watching can participate. We need eagle eyes out there to call out when the tag has occurred. Give us the timestamp. We then send it to our opponents. They lose a life. They've been tagged, and they then have to pass this on themselves. So that's why we have 3 tags, okay? So that it can constantly be moving and evolving, and someone's always in danger, because if you're having to wait for someone else's episode to come out, tags could be lost for up to a week. And I will introduce more tags if I have to. If they get stuck, if people don't play, if they just can't get on or whatever, if they're not moving, I will introduce more tags. So everyone has 3 lives, you get tagged 3 times in the background of your episode, you're out. Hopefully that's not too complicated and everyone understands. At this point in time, live streaming does count, because most people stream and then upload the VOD, and the VOD is a video, and there it is. Now, what happens if I just go up to, say, Skiz, he's streaming, and I'm like, hey, tag, ha, 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 and then, you know, he doesn't cut that out the VOD. Well, if you're caught in the act, you know, right there, it's like, Green, I can see you've got a tag in front of me, then it doesn't count. It's all got to be subtle. It's all got to be in the background, just like a little, just imagine you see, out of the corner of your eye, just like a tag around, like that, just, that would count. There's the tag. You see that? That would count around the corner, and then you just do that. You just have to make sure you catch people when they're making their videos, and I reserve the right to remove the streaming aspect, because it might mean it's just too easy and too crazy. So, for the time being, streaming and videos, if you get one of these hidden in the background, you're out. You lose a life, and then 3 strikes, and you are out. So, this should be pretty fun. I'm going to tag some people later on. And here's the real tricky, mean thing that I haven't said yet. I have not told anybody about the game yet. Everyone's gonna find out for the first time once it's happened, which I think should be much more fun, which is why, because I have that knowledge advantage, I'm gonna start with just 2 lives, okay? So I'm gonna pretend like I'm the starting tag, so I've been tagged, and I'm gonna distribute these as people make videos. But for now, let's get this building finished, because I really, 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 really want this building done. Alright, ready? Let's go! And after all this time, after the very long season that it's been, this building is now complete, and I added something that I've been probably wanting to add for a really long time, but I don't even know if I've talked about it. I've added an additional crane that goes into this hole. I don't know why, it just sort of completes the look. You know, there's 1, 2, 3 cranes now, which makes it look more like a proper dock rather than just a couple of cranes. Like, it makes it look like a bigger operation is going on here, because you've got the splash of orange 1, 2, and 3, and 4 if you count that in there. So we've got, I think, a more complete looking build. As for what's actually going inside this, well, originally I did want it to be like this, just another storage system, but I just put everything I own in this storage system. So there's a world where it's actually just a preventative measure. So what I do is I put a few chests like this, and instead of another shulker monster being born, I actually have somewhere to put all that stuff. So this is... oh no. Oh no! No! I don't want a random patch of orange. No! Stop! No, stop! I'm just trying to place blocks, please! Okay, this is the preventative measures. I mean, it's not even quite as nice as that. I'm sure as this fills up, it will all start to make sense. So this is where junk goes until I can be bothered to sort it. But this is the birth of another shulker monster. It's just more well thought out than the one that erupted here out of nowhere. So that actually leaves us in a weird spot, because that's all I had planned for this area. If I'm being honest, that's what I had planned. All of these buildings are now complete. And we have a bit of space here, but there's nothing more than just adding a bit of grass to be done, in my opinion. So this area, this entire area, is looking more and more complete. The only thing that's left to do is this build up here. And you can see I have actually, I think I snuck half of this in during the time lapse of that, but you can't really see it. And then I just did the roof for it just now. I just need to tidy up this bit and finish this section of the build. And then I'm left wondering, what's left? There's actually quite a big task that's left in finishing up the terrain, which I'm really not looking forward to at all. You can see it looks pretty cool all the way along here, and then I got to about here, and it's all stone and stopped. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the waterfall, because I need to, like, make that all mossy and stuff. And then I did have the other big waterfall that I wanted to put there, but I'm not going to lie, we just made a huge leap forward into the feeling quite finished here section. So tag. Obviously the first person that I'm tagging, there's a few people online, there's Cub, there's Pearl, there's me, there's Joe. The first person that I tag is at a crazy disadvantage, but just remember, we are just having fun here. So it really doesn't matter. They might notice, like, hey, why are you holding a tag? It really doesn't matter. I'm already starting on 2 lives. The first person that gets tagged, everyone's going to be at disadvantage until word gets out. So hopefully we can sneak in this in someone's episode right now. I just need to make sure that they're recording or streaming, and then I have to wait for that video to go live. It has to make it onto the VOD. Now obviously if I get called out, that video's safe. Dunzo. Can't get them again. So there is one slight issue that I have to overcome first, and that is what happens in editing. Obviously, if I could sneak this in someone's episode, but they might just cut it out while they're editing. So I haven't quite decided yet, and this game will evolve, and like any game that you play on the playground with your friends, the rules have to evolve as people find loopholes, etc. So for now, I'm hoping it can just sneak past editing, but it might evolve into a space where... Is that a spaceship? What? That's the weirdest zoo I've ever seen. It might evolve to a space where if it makes it into your timeline when you're editing, then you have to leave it in, right? Because otherwise you're just forever cutting it out. I don't know. That's the bit I haven't figured out yet. You never know how these games are going to go. There's no way for me to test how this game can go until we actually start playing it. Maybe we can play Hungry Hermes. Someone hungry? Who's hungry?
Thank God you're here.
Thank
Welcome
goodness
in.
you're here, lad.
Hello, matey.
Hello.
Hello. Are we going to break a high score today?
Yes, we are. We're going to play some
Okay.
Hungry Hermes.
Said it. If you believe, I can believe. I gotta lock in, though.
Okay.
My brain's not always locked in, so you gotta hope it's locked in today.
Ooh, to the back of the kitchen we go.
Dude, we're not even in a group yet.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, and look at that. Everything's already set up. Oh, we do like that.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Water.
great. You have to let me out. Going long,
Yeah,
going long.
I got you.
Ethan.
Going long?
Oh, I didn't put locks.
Well, you gotta come
I didn't
back
put
anyway.
locks.
Oh, great.
I didn't put locks.
You gotta come back through.
Yeah,
as
hold
well.
on. I've definitely been cheating.
Go long.
Not that it really
the heck?
matters on day one.
What a cheater.
I didn't realise. I thought something was strange.
What a cheater.
I didn't realise.
Oh my god, okay. Oh nice, you picked that up as a flyby.
Beetroot.
Thank you.
Oh, Jevin might
Oh,
be
perfect.
the last one.
It's hard.
Okay, right, done it. And we got 2 tables. You've got to lock that in, right?
We're gonna lock that in, 100%, yeah. Needed at least one of each. This might flood, please don't flood. Go, 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 go. Come here. Please, 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 please. Yes, I think we got... Oh, come on!
Oh, really?
Oh, man, that's fine. The customs aren't even
That's
here
just
yet.
bad luck. Like, we couldn't have done that any faster. Right, gonna start stocking up on those beetroots. Faster crafting.
Oh my gosh, yes. Pasta craft, that's gonna be brilliant. Alright, thank you.
we could do with the slots soon.
Okay. There's an item frame. Okay. Actually, Green, can I have one of the carrots? I'll make a gold one. Oh, we got flood anyway. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put myself a gold
I'm gonna cook
carrot.
some tats for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you very much. Oh, I have these rotten flesh. Sorry, I forgot to drop them in the lobby.
Hold on, I need to open the door.
Alright. I would have stepped on that pressure plate, but I was already walking away.
Oh, they've
Sweet,
gone.
golden,
You
get in here.
expect rats.
No, I've got him.
Oh, you
I've got him.
Oh.
Yep.
Sweet,
Yoink.
okay.
Sorted.
28?
Yep. I had spare time.
This is the first time I've ever had more than a stack of rotten flesh. There's so many dog trees back here.
Welcome to working with me. Nice, done.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a bit of time.
Replacement melon.
Thank you. I gotta make a golden carrot. Okay, I'm gonna put some cake stuff in here because my inventory sucks right now.
Yeah, I think I'm at the stage where you can store it in the crafter now.
Oh, I need to do a golden carrot. But I have to make a golden carrot too. Okay, you're gonna have to take this, hold this egg for a sec.
Well, we can make the cake
And
right
I need
now.
to steal a carrot. Okay,
Yeah,
let's do the carrot. Wait, let's do it really quickly though, because we got this golden carrot's looking really sad.
the baked potato.
I feel like we need to do the carrot.
I'm gonna just send this so we haven't got anything going on. Golden carrot.
We need to do that carrot.
Okay, is there something in the crafter? There's sugar in the crafter.
I can't remember. Yeah, take it out.
I thought we weren't allowed to do that.
Okay. I was taking it out. My inventory is full. Oh, I don't have the inventory space for all
Okay,
this.
we're gonna lose the
bottles.
golden carrot soon.
Yeah, do you have a carrot?
Oh, carrot!
Ah!
I
I'm getting it, it's fine.
thought you said you needed to steal a carrot and you were doing it right then. Oh, we're gonna lose.
No, we're not. We're going faster crafting.
No, he's already flat facing.
Ah! No! I refuse.
Cooked cod. What's the other one?
I'm sorry, I stole like all your carrots.
What else can I do right now? Oh no, we're in trouble. Alright, I'll take
This
these
is it,
orders.
isn't it? Yeah, there it is.
Dang it!
It's the golden carrot.
Yeah, it's the golden carrot.
That was absolutely on me.
I thought
Because I didn't repeat.
Yeah, I when you said I need to steal a golden carrot, I thought you were doing that as we spoke. Because I see you were in. I
No.
thought you were in here.
My problem is I had honey bottles, which take up a lot of inventory space, a lot of sugar, I had the cookies, all inventory
We
space,
probably.
and not enough places to put things.
Yeah, and it does.
So-
It kills you when you haven't got the space. Oh well, if I had understood the need for
The carrot.
the carrot properly, because what you said was I need to steal a carrot from you. I didn't. I didn't.
my wording with you.
You
I'll be
need.
like, I need a carrot.
I need a
now.
carrot right now. Go get a carrot. Bring me a carrot.
I need a carrot now.
All of those things are acceptable. I need to nab a carrot from you is not the same as bring me a carrot.
This guy, he's just come into this game as a fresh newbie. He's played like less than 20 games.
Good enough.
Well, let's make it better then. What's that list?
So I played Hungry Hermits with Pearl yesterday. I kind of did a hypercut. I'm going to be putting more of the full runs on the second channel. But I got her so easily because obviously she doesn't know that we're playing the game yet. Yeah, it feels dirty, but everyone's at the same disadvantage until we get going. And I assume people will target people with more lives as this game goes on. So I thought about this and we need to keep track of certain things. And here is a ready-made board. The permits are no more, so I talked to the guys, and no one really cares if we just repurpose this for the game. So what we're going to do is create a label for this. Just going to write the word tag. Yeah, writing in Minecraft is not super easy, especially when it comes to letters. Okay. Right, it's not the prettiest thing in the world. Writing letters on the fly without being able to fly is very, very annoying. So, we've got our tag here. So I need to maybe come up with a good way of displaying the lives. Or if they opt out, they can just change their sign to opt out or opted out. Not playing. So we'll just do 2 lives. It's for me, and then if we find Pearl, we'll do the same thing here. Once everyone catches on, if they want to play, all they have to do is put that they've got 3 lives on this sign. Activity levels on the server vary from person to person, and not everyone is going to want to play. So they can either choose to opt in or opt out, or just put in 3 lives, or when they get tagged themselves, they can put 2 lives. It really doesn't matter, but basically, from this point on, the game is now active. And there we have it, the startings of tag. And I've asked Hoffen, who makes quite a lot of our little models on this server, if she can put googly eyes on the tag, just so it differentiates from a normal tag, right? It's because you can't tell that this is the tag or one of the 3 tags just by looking at it. You've got to hover over it and see the text. So I'm gonna pop some googly eyes on it. Jem says I put ow. Jem says ow. What just happened? Jem says that I've put Jim in a tube, come see, at her fortress. So I assume she's recording, and we might have another opportunity to offload another tag. How do I get in? Oh, there is a door.
There's so many doors.
Ooh. Are we recording?
Look, I'm doing science.
You are doing science. You've got a laboratory in your fortress. Poor Jim.
Yeah.
Poor Martin.
It's kind of giving me Stranger Things vibes in here, but
Yeah.
I wanted to make a medieval fortress that actually had a lab in it.
What are you doing to them?
Stuff.
You wanted to show me, and you're not going to tell me why?
Well, you know, I just wanted you to see it, really, mostly.
Uh-huh. And then I'm going to come back here 2 weeks later, and there's going to be monsters in the tube, right?
It's fantastic.
What's upstairs?
Nothing.
Lots.
I'm still working, Gran. I'm still working. It's a big room.
It is a big room. Nope.
It's a really big room.
It's a really big room.
It's a lot of space in here, Gran. I've done 1 room. That's what I've had time for. It's 1 room.
Alright, so if she includes that in her video, then we get her to... Oh! Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Take a look-see that way. What does that say?
Wait, tag?
That is what it says, so that's good,
Tag.
because riding ladders is hard.
No, it does say tag. You're fine. It's a bit wonky.
And you see your name, your head there?
I do see my name.
Yeah.
Alright. Why is it just us 2?
Well, because you're the first person, and I don't know how many people are actually going to play. So everyone's here.
Alright.
I
Yeah. Everyone's here. Yeah.
this is for you.
Oh, wait. I gotta remember no!
You have been
can't
tagged.
trick me like that.
I can show you.
Tagged. In the last episode, I appeared in it holding this tag and you didn't. Did you really? You now have to pass it on by having to appear in another person's video. If you tag 3 times, you're out?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I didn't even realize. You are smooth with that.
It wasn't even smooth. It was right in your face. I'll be honest with you, because it was yesterday when we played Hungry Hermes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look, I'm not looking out for a name tag in someone's hand. That's a pretty normal
Yeah.
thing.
You also didn't know. You also didn't even know we were playing the game. So.
No, I didn't.
No, and no one does. So you've got an advantage being the first person.
Okay.
So there you go. There's your tag. All you've got to do is appear in someone's video in the background and hold the tag. I am getting a model made to give it googly eyes so that the tags are different.
Okay, so it's a little bit more visual.
So it's a little bit more visual. The rule is, if they spot you with the tag, you can't go for them in that episode anymore. Like they're safe. They've caught you. You can't keep appearing in the background. All right.
But I definitely have that advantage.
You
because
definitely. At the moment.
It's just a name tag.
At the moment, nobody knows that anyone's playing this game, which is brilliant.
Uh-huh.
So you're the first person to find out. I've just been hopefully in Jem's video. I don't know. I think she was recording. There's actually 3 tags. Because
so you can
So it can keep
Multiple
moving,
people.
keep moving. The game is very dynamic, and if it gets stuck on someone, I can always add more tags, because we could be waiting
Yep.
a long time, and it'll be up to the audience to help us know who actually got tagged and where it is. So I've sent you a screenshot. You see that in Discord?
Yep. Yeah, that is so obvious.
Yeah, I literally walked in holding the tag, and you said nothing. So if you had said, what's that tag, that name tag, I'd have been done. But you didn't say anything,
Yeah.
so we're all good.
It's just so normal.
It is
Like,
so
I'm not
normal.
gonna pick that.
It's of course it's normal. It's not. Don't feel like you've lost a game. You haven't lost a game. You didn't even know you were playing the game.
No, but now I am, and I'm gonna take it seriously.
Yeah. So pick your hermit that you're gonna go for. Best to make sure that you know they're live streaming, or I mean, live streams are the easy one. I may remove that from the rule set because it might be too easy. But if they're recording
Yeah.
their video, gotta try and like appear in the background. Like even if you just like this, he's kind of just sneak.
Just do a little sneaky
Yeah.
sneak in the background. But if they notice you, it's fine. It's just if they notice the tag.
It's the
not
tag.
trouble.
Yeah. If they see the tag,
Okay.
then they've been tagged. And then once their
I
video's
think
out,
this is gonna be easy for me.
yeah, of course it is. It's gonna be easy, and then it's gonna start getting really difficult when people are like, "Have you got a tag on you? Get away from me!"
Look, I am actually so excited because I haven't been able to play this. I've just been watching it in previous seasons, and
Well,
I
there
get
we
to
go.
play it. Oh, goody! I can't wait.
Right. Oh no, I'm using the death rockets again. Okay, can we make it all the way back to the base? Right, well, that is it for today's episode. We've started the game of tag. We've done lots and lots of progress. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one, where hopefully we'll hand over the next tag to Jen, if we got her, and we'll have to try and get someone else while they're recording. Goodbye.